and find the killers, and find closure for the families and the victims, and that these women not be forgotten. We demand more Canadian support to ensure this doesn't happen again. We demand that just because of who they are, we are not discriminated against without an alarm.
We're seeing that we as a community
We demand this right.
have got, it's a moment where the sexism, racism, and classism of this community is screaming. It is so unacceptable. It is so. This is one of those moments where you can
The
decide.
police are avoiding this place like the plague.
They're behind it all, that's why it's up here.
Carry the burden of the activism.
I think it was Chavez. I think he's been behind this for years.
That itself is not okay. This has got to be the most horrible right.
Put it in the movie.
And we as community members, we need to step forward and really take a good look at this situation, at what it says about everything. We permeate every sort of this community, sexism, racism, classism. Let's face it, if it was one John Benet Ramsey, things would be different. If it was one J.C. DeGar, things would have been different. One Elizabeth Smart, and things would have been different. This is, how many women? It's 17 that are missing. And Lupe, I hope it's okay if I say this, but your sister has been missing for 21 years. That is unacceptable. Where is she? Where are the rest of them? I want to mention some examples that kind of scream to this issue. I understand that KB Homes told the families a year or so ago, I don't know how many months ago, come and collect the memorial. You don't want them here anymore. And that memorial, and don't we all know this is probably just picture of this daughter and Lupe and Chris took Bob, they took Bob and me out there this summer to see that
I thought I taped over.
They brought us out there one summer morning. There was, from what I could see, yards and yards, I mean, like maybe a mile.
Here we are. This is for my buddy back in Iraq.
Oh, are you a video?
Yes.
Oh, hi. What's your name?
David.
Hey, David. It's America. You're well. Stay safe.
He got 4 Purple Hearts one day for losing a leg.
That speaks to who we are as a community.
I think I'm gonna go taper.
A story was written about that memorial. A story was written about the memorials that the families had put up. And when we came down to another memorial. I don't remember which story it was. I went and looked for it on the website, and I started to read the comments that were made about that story. And a number of the comments were written by anonymous people. We don't want a memorial to that kind of woman in our neighborhood. That is not okay. That is a mirror being held up to who we are as a community. We need to take a good look at that. This is a moment where we as a community can step forward and really hold this mirror up for the whole, this demonstration. Lupe and Bruce and everyone who participated in it has triggered off a lot of press looking at different aspects of the community that failed these young women. And there's a lot more that's failing the children of our state. We have a moment here. We have an opportunity here as a community to roll up our sleeves and for every one of us to do something to turn this around. We have a moment here. We have an opportunity, and I think we have a responsibility. So I guess I'd like to kind of close and say, you know, these young women are all of our sisters, all of our daughters, daughters of Albuquerque, daughters of New Mexico. Every single one of us, whether we know it or not, is deeply affected by this event. I think as a woman, I know it hit me in the gut to hear about it. And to see the silence that followed it. The silence scream, that's all I can say. I think we've got a lot of work.